the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service, find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Tom the Plumber, service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
Welcome in and welcome back. Good morning again right here from the Hinkle Holiday Classic. It's day number 3, game number 18 of the tournament. Getting ready to come your way here. It's going to be Marian Central against Elk Grove. Welcome again, everybody. This is Ben Erickson alongside Ryan Mathis. And Ryan, you need to get us going with who brings us this game.
This game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today.
And we certainly appreciate the Bear Family restaurants, the McDonald's in the area for being on board with us here all season, not only for the Hinkle Holiday Classic, but also the games that this entire high school crew outside of myself produces throughout the winter. So, Ryan, this is your maiden voyage. You're going to get a chance to do a little bit of announcing here as we go. This is what they're calling the consolation side of the bracket. A lot of pressure on these teams in the different tournament format. If you didn't win your first game, you kind of got kicked over into another side of the tournament. They call it the consolation side. So the first 4 games today are quote-unquote consolation games, and then the last 4 of the evening are the championship side of the bracket, the teams that won their first games coming in. So tip is away and controlled by Marian Central. Marian Central is wearing the red, white, and I guess almost kind of a North Carolina blue colored jersey. Elk Grove wearing their home whites, white and green. So away we go. Your starters for Marian Central, Giangrego, Todd, Rosso, Hanlon, and Bettencourt, respectively. And for Elk Grove, Casterton, Bartuch, Motley, Ewan, and McCory. Ryan, Elk Grove starts 5 seniors, so a lot of experience on that side of the ball.
Yeah, they've got a lot of seniors coming in this show. They've already, the different tournament bracket with the constellation bracket, obviously probably hurt a lot of these seniors that they've got starting this game, but they've still got another chance to make it all the way and at least go home with something.
Spin move was good there for Mathenia. I just wrote down one of the starters incorrectly. So Mathenia in there. He's got the first 2 points for Marian Central, so apologize for that. Elk Grove on it now. Casterton with it, swings it over to Ewan. It now into the hands of Bartuch. Bartuch, dribble drive, one-hander layup off the glass is good. So Bartuch playing the angles there.
Yeah, he really just took that outside lane and just threw it up with one hand.
Shot away now for Marian Central. Giangrego connects, the 6'1" senior, wearing number 2 in this one. Bartuch with it, flicks it over to Ewan. Ewan now bounce pass far side and good dribble drive by Casterton. Another one off the glass. So these guys must be good at geometry, Ryan.
Yeah, these guys are just trying to take the inside and outside lanes. The defense isn't really putting too much pressure on this early in the game, and they're definitely making them pay.
Rosso gets it over to McThenia, fires a three, no. Rebound by Elk Grove, quickly up the floor and in front of the Marian Central bench. Bartuch has got it again. Bartuch dribbles with the left, kicks it back, free throw line extended, but picking up the feet, guilty of the travel, is Dylan McCory. So thanks for joining us. Early going here in the Hinkle Holiday Classic, day number 3, as we said. Just a 4-day tournament now. It used to be a 5-day tournament. So instead of 40 varsity games, you're only going to get 32 games here during this leg of the tournament. Now, interestingly, I think one of the things that maybe the viewers don't know is that there's 2 other tournaments going on at the same time in this same facility, just in different gymnasiums. Next door, we've got a freshman B tournament, and then down the way in their old main gym is a sophomore tournament. So there's a ton of basketball going on here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. 3 on the way, rims out, no, that was Motley with the attempt. And the rebound into the hands of Giangrego. Now, 3-pointer on the way. He says, I can do it. Giangrego connects with 3. Ryan, he's got 5.
Yeah, Giangrego just, no one's really guarding him too much right now. There's not a lot of defense being played so far. We've got a lot of people taking the outside threes, and that one obviously connected.
Ewan had it. It's knocked out of his hands, tries to get it back. Now quickly up the floor. Rosso has got it, dribbles with the right. Underhand pass to the big man, Bettenker, 6'4" junior for Marian Central. Now a nice penetration dribble and a pass underneath off the glass. Bettenker in the scoring column with 2. Bartuch brings it across half court, guarded closely by Luca Rosso. Bartuch with it again, long 3. Will he connect? No, he doesn't. Rebound though, tipped out of bounds, last touched by Marian Central. 17 other games already in the books here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. Again, the first 4 of the day, the consolation side of the bracket. Rosso swings it over. It's hit from behind by Bartuch, but stays in possession for Marian Central, eventually knocked out of bounds. Tonight, the championship side of the bracket and the namesake of this tournament will be doing color commentary for the last 2 games. That's Coach James Hinkle, Illinois Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Famer, as well as Jacobs High School Hall of Famer. And Jacobs High School, by the way, as Bettencourt puts another one off the glass and scores, is the host school here in Algonquin, Illinois. It's just past 10:30 in the morning here. Still very much in the holiday season. Kind of cool, one of the players from the Rockford Jefferson team, Ryan, his last name is Christmas. So
yeah, I was watching that game earlier. That I'm hoping this man pops off this tournament the rest of it, because obviously this Christmas time, who doesn't love Christmas? I love Christmas. Very holly jolly man, you can say. And we've got number 23.
Yeah, McThenia there. Nice little runner as he kind of came into the lane, and that draws a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to give us a chance to hear about our friends from Custom Heating and Cooling.
Custom Heating and Cooling. For all of your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Thank you to Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Early going here, Ben Erickson alongside student announcer Ryan Mathis. It's taking everything in my power not to call you Johnny, because you know how that goes when we're at school. Johnny Mathis, the famous singer. Yeah. And you were quick with a comeback. I called you Johnny, and you said, "Oh yeah, Uncle Johnny." Boy, don't you wish?
I wish. Unfortunately, no relation.
No relation.
I remember Boz earlier this year went up to my girlfriend and just, she was so confused because she had no idea who Johnny Mathis was.
Every time I see you in the hallway, I start thinking chances are. I'm not going to do it on mic here because it's horrible, but
yeah,
anyway.
Hopefully we save those years at home.
For off-camera moments, you're right. Elk Grove swing it around, quick pass down underneath to McCory. McCory, left-handed pass, outlet it. He's going to get it into the hands now eventually of Casterton, who's got it. Casterton, senior for Elk Grove. Again, they started all 5 seniors, so lots of experience out there on the floor. Swing it around this way. Ewan tried the reverse layup with a little bit of English on it. Couldn't get it to go. Did not get glass that trip. And now here comes Todd. Dribbles with the right, recovers with the left. And Giangrego going to take it up top and say, boys, let's reset this thing. McThenia with it. McThenia, far side, swing it around. They're working right in front of the Elk Grove bench. That three on the way is good. Giangrego connects with his second three-pointer. He's quickly got 8 in the first quarter. Bartuch with it. To McCory. And now back to Bartuch. Bartuch dribbles with the left. Finds Casterton, swing it over far side. A lot of action coming on the exterior of the arc. That three on the way is good, and why not? Bartuch connects. He's got 5.
You saw 2 Marian Central players go up for that double block, and I didn't see who it was, but they just threw it out to Bartuch, and he hit that easy 3.
Gonna be another 3 on the way. Luca Rosso, no. Rebound Elk Grove, yes. Casterton rips it down. Now quickly back up the floor are the Grenadiers. 3 on the way, far side, no. Rebound taken down by a pair of Marian Central players, namely McThenia. Let's take a look at that three-pointer we just saw. You can see the outlet pass, and Bartuch connects with the 3. Nice shot underneath the basket there. We've got 5 different cameras, 6 if you count this one that's sitting here up on us, and let's pray to God it doesn't show us on camera. You're a good-looking kid. I'll just hide if they turn that camera on. 16-7. Marian Central with the lead. Holding is Betancourt. Now into the hands through traffic. Little pass down underneath. Can't get the spin to go is McThenia, and Elk Grove back with it. New man out there for those guys. Colin Adamowitz has checked in. Colin, also a senior. It's exciting when you've got that much experience on the floor at one time, but I think as a coach you're thinking about, oh man, what do we do next year? We're going to graduate all these guys. So it'll be interesting to see if the bench opens up a little bit for Elk Grove and some of the younger guys start to get looks. Holiday tournament after all. I mean, really these games don't count for anything in your conference schedule. 3 on the way, rattles around, no. And for a lot of coaches, I know in Thanksgiving tournament action, great pass up the floor there, and connecting with the layup is Lucas Rogers, who's also a new substitution for us. Rogers into the scoring column for those guys. Anyway, you get to see a lot of guys who normally wouldn't get a lot of experience in Thanksgiving tournaments, and I think sometimes in these holiday tournaments, good opportunities for that as well. Nice pass down low. Offensive foul with the whistle there, as the official was right on top of that. Official Rich Parsons, we know him. We see him do a lot of college games, so he's talking things over with one of the players there and letting him know what he saw. He was, again, right on top of that play.
Yeah, that was a really nice layup, and just unfortunately caught the, I think it was the leg right under him, and it was a foul, so unfortunate denial of that really nice layup. Down
low, Bartuch gets it out to Adamowitz. And a 3 incoming, rattles, no. Rebound taken down by Marian Central. That was Rogers who let that three-pointer fly. Marian Central again wearing the solid red. Going to run out the clock here in the first quarter. Just 4 seconds remaining. For 3, will it go? No, it hits the crease, won't go in, but the putback is up. They say count it! And Marian Central's Betancourt ends the quarter with 6 and puts one in as time expires. So how about that? First quarter, Marian Central has got the 18-9 lead over Elk Grove. So I think we'll keep things here and maybe just talk about some of the scoring here, Ryan, as it went in the first quarter. I've got Giangrego with 8 points. I've got Betancourt with 6 and McThenia with 4. And let's see, 8-6, well, that adds up to 18, so we're good there. And I know I missed one on the Elk Grove side of things. Casterton has got 2. Betancourt has got 5. And I've got Rogers with 2. Somebody else scored in there. So tell you what, let's step away for a half minute, see if we can figure that out. More action coming your way at the Hinkle Holiday Classic.
Looking for someone that is trained, reliable, trustworthy? Someone who has been serving the Elgin community and is a Factory Bryant certified company? Look no further. Custom Heating and Cooling have been serving the Elgin area for over 20 years, and it would be our pleasure to serve you.
One thing that I think makes us special is that we go the extra mile for each and every one of our customers. From the time the phone rings, booking of the appointment, to our technician showing up, to the job being completed, we do whatever it takes to make sure that our customers are 100% satisfied.
Custom Heating and Cooling focuses on you and your needs, and we won't rest until you're satisfied. From maintenance to installations, Custom has you covered. Call 847-622-7483 to schedule your service today. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
All right, we're back. Game action here, and a easy lay-in is good there for Dylan McCory for Elk Grove. So McCory now into the scoring column for the first time. Ryan, it turns out we did have our math right, or at least I did, as we double-check the scoreboard. So 18-11 is the real score here. Nice steal, and up with the easy right-handed lay-in is Josh Motley. Motley, one of the starters for the Grenadiers. Pace pretty good right now. Little turnaround left-handed hook. It rolls around, and it's good. Bettencourt now has got 8 points this morning. Bronson Bartuch does the ball handling honors. Far side, Adamowicz. Adamowicz takes it in and count it. And Adamowicz is going to go to the line for the N1, and that's going to give us an opportunity to hear about our quarter sponsor.
This quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com.
Adamowicz for the and one, can't convert it. But we thank our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Adamowicz has got 2 points. Ball's going to stay on the Elk Grove side of the floor as Bartuch will do the honors. Gets it back to Adamowicz, dribbles with the right, going to take it all by himself off the glass, rolls around, no. And here comes Marian Central. Giangrego surveys the situation, gets it to Rosso. Rosso down low to the big man, Bettencourt. Bettencourt going to swing it around, three-pointer inbound. Off the rack, no good. Three-pointer by Hanlon, no dice. Ball stolen away. Good defensive effort there by Luca Rosso as he kind of turned around and surprised the Elk Grove offense, I think. It took that one away. At any rate, his shot was no good. It goes out of bounds. And the Grenadiers from Elk Grove Village are going to take over here. Ooh, we've got a whistle away from the ball and a foul. Luca Rosso apparently guilty of a foul away from the ball. Team's third foul in the first half. Game 18, Hinkle Holiday Classic. Ryan, I think this is the 6th or 7th year we've been here. I got to figure that out. Just we're here and we do it. Nice fading away three-pointer there by Bartuch. Bartuch has got 8. We used to do the Elgin Holiday Tournament. That tournament folded years ago, and we were kind of in a predicament. What are we going to do for Christmas vacation? We can't just sit at home and not produce anything. We sent an email to the athletic director and the basketball coach here at Jacobs High School, and they said, heck yeah, come on over, and we've been doing it ever since.
Yeah, that definitely saved my Christmas break.
Nice effort there by Bettencourt again. He's got 10. He had 6 in the first quarter. He's quickly adding on to that here in the second quarter. Now just a 4-point advantage for Marian Central. Elk Grove crawling back into this thing. Pass down low, get it up, no, pass. Back out top, three-pointer on the way is good as Motley connects. Motley's got 5. And look at that score, Ryan, a 1-point game now.
It's definitely a competitive game. You've seen back and forth, lots of threes being thrown up, a lot of ball in the inside of the hoop.
Marian Central was up 18-9 coming into this one. That lead has since dwindled as Elk Grove has come on strong here in the second quarter. Pass there by Giangrego went down low. I think he was looking for Sean Truckenbrod, who is out there now for Marian Central. And it went out of bounds. Anyway, across half court we go. Going back the other direction with the white and green, Adamowicz has got Rogers. Rogers, and now into the hands of Motley for a long three. No, off the back part. He connected on one just a second ago, so why not see if the hand gets hot? Hesitation dribble, off in the corner, shot right in front of the Elk Grove bench, off the rim. You heard it at home as it bangs around. It's an idea of what kind of goes into the production here as we're in game action. As Benton Kerr surveys the situation. They're going to give him the three, he won't take it though. But again, pass in front of the Elk Grove bench. Marian Central with it, taking their time. Benton Kerr with it again, dribbles with the right, strong move, puts it up with the right. Can't get it to go, but the follow is good for Benton Kerr, and he has got 6 in this quarter.
Benton Kerr's causing a lot of trouble under the hoop. He's obviously a big man, 6'4", only a junior. Still got another year left in him, and he's definitely the standout player of this quarter so far.
We've got another foul away from the ball, and I think that is, let's say that was off of number 13, Michael Jablonski, who's out there for Marian Central. But back to some of the technical aspects of the setup here. Among the hundreds and hundreds of feet of cable as that ball is stolen away, now in transition, Betancourt with it. We actually have microphones up on the rims. So when you hear that ball hit the rim or net, that's why you're hearing those sounds, because the production crew here has hung those items as that turnaround shot, spin move goes against the Hurricanes. They're going to say an offensive foul. I want to say on 23, McThenia. And with the whistle, Elk Grove going to take it the opposite direction. We've also got microphones on the floor, which people continue to kick and step on, Ryan.
Yeah, I think Monday I probably came out here and fixed the mics probably a good 5 times.
We got to find a better situation for those. The thing of it is, if you don't get them far enough away from the bleachers, all you hear is people stomping on the bleachers. So, and that's not, nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
3-point game with 3:33 remaining. Another one of the cool things we've been doing, Ryan, is the post-game interviews on the stage we've got built in the, I guess, field house, which is adjacent to this gym. 3 on the way. It's the front part of the rim, side part rather. Won't go. Bartuch with it now, dribbles with the right. Back to the left, going to get in some penetration, gets the shot away, and it's good. Nice little leaner there for Bronson Bartuch. And quickly, he has 10 points here in the first half.
Yeah, those post-game interviews, they're somewhat new, I think. I haven't seen them before.
Yeah, we did them years ago, and, you know, with COVID and everything, we kind of, you know, cut those out. And now we're back, and we got that nice little stage set up, and, of course, the Jacobs backdrop. Hopefully you'll get a chance to see that at the end of the game, everybody tuning in. We got some nice compliments online from the Elk Grove fans about our production. Little baseline popper, no. Rebound, Betancourt. Man, he's got a construction man's helmet on down there, and he is going to work. He is fouled, and he's going to go to the line. But we got some nice comments in social media and Twitter from the Elk Grove folks talking about how much they appreciate the broadcast. And I'll tell you what, that goes a long way. Just somebody saying, hey, we really like what you're doing, and it kind of makes it all worth it. First one on the way from the lefty, Betancourt is good. Betancourt, this is his first trip to the free throw line. He's now got 13, got some substitutions now for the Hurricanes. Braden Todd has checked into the game, and you see the 2 men right there on screen making their way to take a little bit of a rest here in the first half. Marian Central, free throw is no good. Betancourt 1 for 2 from the line. He's working hard in the rebound department. Bartuch with it again. Get it out to Casterton. Casterton dribbles around with the right between the legs. Back, swing it back to Motley. Motley with the little jumper. Hits the front part. No, rebound. Betancourt saves it, but right into the hands of Elk Grove again. Shot off the glass is good. What an effort there by Dylan McCory. And look at the score, 25-25, with that blue-collar effort by Elk Grove and really Dylan McCory, the senior. My goodness.
Yeah, that was really good defending from the front right there. They, the Marian Central players thought they got it, saved the ball from going out, and it just falls right into the hands of Dylan McCory, and they convert. This time out sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports teams photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com. Sorry, I meant Daryl Barnes Photography.
Yeah, Daryl Barnes Jr., who you heard do a couple games yesterday, sick today, so I'm sliding in for him. But you get a chance right there. It's kind of an alternate camera angle that we've got. Cameraman Owen Stout down there is sort of walking around the gym with the wireless and giving you some views that you normally, I guess, wouldn't see unless you were watching this game. You get a chance to see the Hurricane bench right there. They're getting the side eye there from one of the players. This must be exciting for the players when you know that there's 6 different cameras in the gym. Your highlights are going to get shipped to Twitter and TikTok. Your game's going to live forever on, no pressure, but your game's going to live forever on YouTube. I would think, for me, I don't know, Ryan, that would amp me up a little bit.
Oh, I'd be extremely excited to play with cameras on me. Unfortunately, when I play my sports, we usually only got like maybe 1 camera. But
what sport do you play?
I play soccer, and
one
of the things I actually can relate to soccer in this game is Christian Bettencourt. He's actually he shares the same last name as a soccer player who plays for the Tottenham Hotspurs, who's been very good this season.
All right, I know soccer is sort of came into the public conscience here recently because of the World Cup. I'll tell you, I happen to be tuning around. I ran into the World Cup during like the last 15 minutes of the championship game.
Oh wow!
What? How could you not be a fan? Like anybody that ran into that and saw how that game got tied up and then it was a shootout to finish. It was exciting. Now, I know a lot of the complaints are, it's a long game, you throw the extra time on. 3 on the way by Motley is good. I think it's just a matter of people don't know the rules. It's something new, but I think the most popular sport worldwide.
Oh, it definitely is. I think almost half the world population is actually soccer fans.
But it's basketball here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic as that shot by Bettencourt won't go, and here comes Elk Grove again. They have claimed a 3-point lead after that Josh Motley 3-pointer. Bettencourt was going to hand it off to Casterton, keeps it himself. Little floater, it's good, and I think he's going to go to the line for the and 1. Referee Rich Parsons says, count it! And Bartuch is going to go to the line.
Bartuch just took a quick outside spin move, went up for the layup, he got it in, and fortunately drew the foul too for the and 1.
7 points this quarter, 12 total. With just under a minute or so remaining, the righty rings it out, lets it fly. Bartuch with the and 1. Wow, what a turn of events. Marian Central led 18-9 coming into the quarter, and it looks like Elk Grove may go to the halftime locker room with the lead. See what the Hurricanes can put together here in the last few seconds of this one. McThenia with it, gets it to Todd. Todd, hesitation dribble. Back to McThenia. McThenia, low post, puts it up with the right, and it's good. McThenia's got 6. Elk Grove with probably another chance to add to the lead. They are up by 4. Pretty balanced scoring attack. Everybody that has been in the game, with the exception of Ewan for Elk Grove, has scored. Nice dribble drive, layup, no. Rebound taken down by Marian Central. Do they have enough to get it away? 3 seconds left, it goes out of bounds, and that's gonna give Elk Grove an opportunity with 1.6. Time will start as soon as a player touches the ball off the inbounds. So let's see if Elk Grove has got anything special set up here for a 3-pointer. Casterton didn't want to throw it in, so he may be your shooter as he gets back in there. Whistle is blown. Nope, it's going to go to McCory. McCory gets away the 3 off the glass, but it won't go. And just like that, Marian Central is going to give up the lead. They are chasing 4. They were up by 9 coming into the quarter. All right, Ryan, let's update everybody on the scoring here if we can. First, for Marian Central, Gian Grego had 8 points in the first quarter, none in the second quarter. We've also got 6, let's see here. We've got 12-13 for Bettencourt. McThenia has 6, and they just got 3 guys in the scoring column for the Hurricanes. Now, for Elk Grove, Casterton has got 2. Bartuch has got 13. Josh Motley, a pair of 3s and a standard field goal, gives him 8. Dylan McCory has got 4. Adamowitz with 2. And Rogers with 2. So before we get out of here for a quick break, let's take a look at a layup here via the custom heating and cooling instant replay. And it's that Elk Grove floater that sent Bartuch to the line. And Ryan, he converted the and 1 on that. So it's always interesting to find out and see how these teams will adjust. Marian Central had the lead the whole first quarter, came with a 9-point advantage, but boy, Elk Grove really turned it up.
Yeah, I think Elk Grove started to decide that they got to shut down the big guys in the middle for Marian Central. They had Bentonker, who was definitely cooking up the first quarter. And then slowly, as we saw in the second quarter, he started to not be able to get inside as much. And right as then, Elk Grove started to score more, and they really just shut out Marian Central at the game.
Yeah, Bartuch had 8 in the second quarter, and then you had a couple of key threes by senior Josh Motley, and that did some damage. So at any rate, 31-27 going into the half. We're gonna step away here for just a few moments. When we come back, the exciting third and fourth quarter, second half respectively, and then we'll figure out a player that we're going to talk to in the postgame. So from the Hinkle Holiday Classic Game 18, it is Elk Grove with the 31-27 lead now in the halftime locker room. We'll be back in a few.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Roll over. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique. And your mother. They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight, both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand trying to text somebody back, because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
All right, we're back here after the half. Marian Central Hurricanes, Ryan, they had an 18-9 lead going into the second quarter, but it was all Elk Grove in the second quarter. They now have a 31-27 lead over the Hurricanes. So it'll be interesting to see the adjustments that are made and see if Marian Central can get back into this one. It looks like a similar set with the starting four down there. No, it is a starting five. Casterton, Bartuch, Motley, Ewan, and McCory are all down there on the floor for Elk Grove. We'll get a chance to see who Marian Central sends out. Game 18, Hinkle Holiday Classic. This is game number 2 of day number 3. As we're just a few days away from the end of the year 2022. And a day away from wrapping up the tournament here at Jacobs High School in Algonquin, Illinois, with the whistle, a fresh 8 on the scoreboard, and away we go. And a whistle away from the ball. Boy, I'll tell you what, these officials are on some of the, gosh, I don't know, some of the action that's taking place away from the ball, and it was number 11, Luca Rosso, guilty of a foul. So a little bit of a contrast between what we've seen earlier in the tournament, at least the games that I've done. The officials have kind of let the boys kind of bang around a little bit, but these officials are much aware of some of that action going on away from the ball. Wow, right there, Bartuch falls down and grabs the knee, and that's something you never like to see. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, knee injuries are always scary, and number 11, Rosso, capitalized off his injury. Just hoping that Bartuch is okay.
Yeah, Bartuch is up now, and he's walking around by the bench. That was kind of weird. It looked like he slipped, and it doesn't take much to do something bad to the knee, but at least he's up and walking around. But yeah, just like you said, Rosso took it the distance and capitalized on that as he was able to steal it away. Elk Grove back with it. They're on our half of the floor here, at least where we're situated, so we get a little bit better look at them. Nice pass, shot off the glass, rattles around, no. And in transition is Rosso again, gives it back to Gian Grego. Rosso thought about the 3 there for a second. He's gonna set things up. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. Gian Grego with it again. Nice quick passing, good ball movement, good defense applied by Elk Grove. Nothing doing so far here for the Hurricanes. Rosso thought about that 3 again. And look out, your big man Bettencourt. He's done a lot of scoring here today. Outlet pass, 3-pointer. As you hear it rattle around, no good. McPhenia tried to throw up that 3. Adamowicz checked in for Bartuch. He's back out there. Motley 3 again. Nope. Rebound taken down by Bettencourt. Bettencourt, hesitation dribble, big man. Can he take it all the way? He tried, no, shot off the bottom of the rim. Now back we are in transition. Gian Grego, or excuse me, that's Casterton with it, gets it down low to McCory, and McCory cashes in. He's got 6 for the game.
Yeah, they just found McCory wide open underneath the basket. He just put up an easy layup.
Bettencourt down there banging around, gets it up, and count it. Bettencourt is now gonna have the and one opportunity. Ryan, he's got 15 points in this one, leads everyone in scoring.
Yeah, he's definitely their top scorer that I've seen this game, and Elk Grove got to work on shutting him down. They've obviously done that last quarter. They were working hard on keeping the outside, and that's kind of their defensive strategy, is to keep the big men to the outside and let him shoot a 3. Hope he misses.
And a swish we hope you heard at home. And we've got some sort of stoppage of play. Not exactly certain what happened there, but I think Elk Grove is going to have to re-inbound and do that one over. We've got whistle and stoppage of play again. Some sort of discussion coming, I think, from the Marian Central bench as Coach Charles Walsh is talking things over with the officials. And now we're reverting back to the scorebook. I don't know if it's a matter of possession arrow or what the confusion is, but of the few places we don't have a microphone in here, we don't have one down by the scorer's table, so we don't know. Okay, coach is clapping, so everything must be okay now. As Elk Grove is going to try now for the 3rd time to inbound on this trip. We got shoe tying going on there by Giangrego. He's back to go, and finally we're back, and Bartuch is back in there. Knees all better. Botley, far side. Ewan with it. Ewan dribbles down low, gets it back. 3 on the way. Front part, no. Casterton with it. With 3 rather. And Bettenker comes down with the rebound for the Hurricanes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your kind words that you've been sharing with us on Twitter, as Bettenker is fouled en route, and he is going to go to shoot now for the 2nd time here today. Actually, it's going to be the 3rd time at the line. The 2nd trip was for the and 1. So officially, he is 2 for 3, and now 3 for 4. Let's take a look at what put him at the line here, Ryan. See him going in strong, and he's kind of mobbed there by a couple of Grenadiers. And his effort there gets him 2 free throws. He's got 18 points this morning. Feels weird sometimes to say that. This, you know, basketball is usually a game you play at night, right? You get those 7 o'clock starts. So he's got 6 tonight. Now it's the morning. It's only past 11 o'clock here locally. As we appreciate everybody being here for this 1-point game. Bartuch has got it between the leg dribble. Dribbles with the left, steps back, thought about the 3, no. Motley will shoot it. He takes it baseline, and he's got a clear path, and it goes. Gravity said, yep, I'll take it.
Motley's been really good on the ball this game. He's been dribbling to the basket a lot and also taking those 3s, and he's just capitalizing whatever chances he gets on the ball.
He's got 10 points. That was the first time I've seen him with a dribble drive effort there, and I think maybe Marian Central kind of fell back on defense, anticipating the 3, as Bettenker throws one up again. But at any rate, Motley was able to get that baseline drive to go uncontested. Bettenker, though, right back in it. Still a 1-point game. And up and in. Nice drive there by Bartuch. Bartuch has got 15.
You see Bartuch is all right from the injury and obviously still having a great impact for his team on this game.
Seesaw battle here in the 3rd quarter. We've seen the lead change a couple different times. Bettenker off balance off the glass, and it's good. Elk Grove has got to figure out a way to stop him.
Yeah, they had him a bit contained the last quarter, but he's obviously working his way back in it. He's such a big man. He just continues to drive, and they really have no choice to either foul or let him shoot.
Bartuch answers with a layup of his own. Bettenker's got 9 points this quarter. Bartuch has got 4. Hand off there, look at this, give and go. Almost kind of a rollout situation there. McThenia back to Bettenker, throws the shoulder down. And he is gonna be guilty of the offensive foul. Boy, it was kind of emphatic the way that the shoulder went down, and taking the charge is Elk Grove. So it's going to come back the other direction, still a 1-point game. That's only the first foul for Bettenker, so nothing really to worry about. Stoppage of play and some discussion now by official and Coach Walsh over there by the Marian Central bench. And they've given a... I don't know, is that a... I thought he gave him a technical foul, but I'm not sure what's going on down there.
I'm not sure.
The official sort of made some sort of a statement after the whistle, but we're back to regular gameplay. Again, to be on the fly on the wall down there and hear what's going on. Trying to get around the corner was Ewan, and he is fouled. Not in the act of shooting, so it's going to stay on the floor. 5 team fouls for Marian Central. Or excuse me, 3 team fouls for Marian Central, 2 for Elk Grove at this point. Bartuch has got it. Gonna dribble in, underneath, nice little bounce pass. Blocked from behind there, good effort by Giangrego to block what would have been a pretty easy lay-in there for McQuarrie.
Looks like we've got the stoppage again.
Gosh, I don't know what's going on down there. I don't think it's an issue with the scoreboard, but again, Coach Walsh is in there over at the scorer's table trying to survey the situation. Anyway, back to live action we are. Motley with it, and he carries it. So now it's going to go back the other direction. 1-point game, Elk Grove with the lead. They came into this half with a 31-27 lead. And the lead has switched 2-3 times between these two teams by 1 point. Dribbling strong, kicking it back out, McCory. Excuse me, that's McThenia who's now in there, and it was Bentonker. 3 on the way, he's gonna be left a little bit short, hits the rim, but a nice easy putback. McThenia with the putback. Ryan, he's got 8. Bartuch brings it across. Back to Bartuch, long 3, top of the key, extended, and it's good. Bartuch has got 7, now 20 for the day.
Bartuch has been doing a really good job of just shaking those Marian Central defenders off, and he's been doing a lot of the in between the legs dribbles, and that's an offensive foul on 2.
Yeah, an offensive foul. You called it a 2-point advantage for Elk Grove, again wearing the home whites. A couple substitutions. Adamowitz is going to head back into the game, as is Rogers for Elk Grove. And for Marian Central, Truckenbrod is going to go in, and that's going to give Todd a chance to rest. Truckenbrod had been in earlier in the first half. Adamowitz with it, dribbles with the left, caught by 2 defensive players there. McCory with it, 3 on the way for Bartuch. Bartuch, like the old NBA Jam game used to say, he's heating up. If he hits one more, he's officially on fire. That's how that video game would work. Before your time,
that is
Ryan, before your time. A little left-handed lay-in hook there, no good for Bentonker. Ball almost tied up. Referee's letting him play through that. Ewan coming back this way. Oh, Bartuch was wide open. Let's see, as that one is stolen away. Giangrego on the gallop. Left-handed dribble, switches back to the right. Left-handed lay-in off the front part, no. Rebound taken down by the Grens and off the leg. It was thrown to try to keep it on that side of the floor by Dylan McCory. But it's going to stay with the Hurricanes. Bentonker with it. Spins around, right to left off the glass. Boy, that was a nice touch there by Bentonker. He's having a monster quarter here. He's got 11 points in the third quarter, and that is going to draw a timeout and give us a chance to hear from
Tom the Plumber.
You got
Tom
it.
the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.com.
We appreciate Tom the Plumber for being aboard here. We've got an exciting game, game 2 of this day, day 3, Hinkle Holiday Classic. At the end of the first quarter, Marian Central had an 18-9 lead. At the half, they had lost that lead. Elk Grove 31-27 was up. And Elk Grove right now clinging to a 3-point lead. So this one could get really interesting here in the last 9 minutes and 15 seconds. And it's going to be tough to figure out who we want to talk to in the post game, because both of these teams have got some guys that are putting up some great scoring numbers. Bentonker has got a bundle for Marian Central, and Bartuch, who was heating up there, a la old NBA Jam style there. As Rogers spins around, it's knocked out of play. It's going to stay on this half of the floor. Bartuch has got 2 threes as well as 2 traditional field goals in this quarter, and that's good enough to give him 10, which is 23 for the game. That one's stolen away. Giangrego's going to bring it up across half court. Calls out the offense. Swings it over to the left side to Truckenbrod, and now back into the hands of McThenia. Down low to Bentonker. They've been called with an offensive foul just a second ago. Now a 3 on the way, and it's good. Look at this, tie game. Truckenbrod with the 3. That's his first score of the game.
Definitely a great time to have your first score of the game. Just tie it up for your team.
Pass down low. Rogers thought about it. It's tipped away. Now back into the hands of McCory. McCory back to Adamowicz and back to Bartuch. Just about 11 seconds left. Bartuch, will he take the last one? No, it's stolen away into the hands of Bettenker. 7 seconds and a, was it a timeout? Technical foul. I might have came from the bench. Not certain what's going on, but we've had a little extracurricular down there from both benches, so unfortunately, it looks like a technical foul has been assessed against maybe Coach Orham. I'm not sure. But they really are talking it over down there. Another minute or two, we might get lawyers involved. So anyway, it's going to send Bettenker to the line for Marian Central. His first one hits the front part of the rim, but he gets what they call that shooter's roll, and it goes in. Well, I'm going to do some investigative reporting after this game and figure out what was going on down there today. Second shot is no good. 7.1 seconds remain. Marian Central is going to have possession of the ball as one of the officials, Rich Parsons, is talking things over at the Elk Grove bench. Rich, longtime referee, has done some big high school and big college games, so we're in good company in terms of officiating, no doubt about that. The three on the way at the buzzer, and it's going to be good. How about that? McPhenia hits it. He has 5 in the third quarter, 11 for the game, and what a turn of events. It is Marian Central back on top now, 49-45. Ryan, your first game up here, and you've got an exciting one, my friend. Let's take a look at that three that was hit as time expires here. Look at that thing go right in and nothing but the bottom of the net there for number 23, Cale McPhenia. Cale is a 6'3" junior for Marian Central, and that's some momentum after the technical foul. Bettenker went 1 for 2 from the line. They got possession there, and with 7 seconds left, they throw up that shot, and just what you didn't want to see, us up here at the announcer's table, but man, this has been an exciting one. I like it.
It's my first ever game doing color, and I can't imagine a better game. This game has been back and forth. You've got some great talent on the court.
And yeah, it's kind of like driving on your driver's permit and getting into a high-speed chase with the police. I mean, how exciting. Or not. Terrible. Terrible analogy.
Exciting.
But it is exciting, man, your first game, and here we go. 8 minutes left to decide it. Consolation side of the bracket, my foot. This has been really exciting, and both of these teams have been getting after it. Yeah, let's see how it unfolds.
This is consolation, but I'd be perfectly happy with this being the championship game.
Absolutely. Or can't these guys just tie? Can't they just tie and we can all go home winners?
Unfortunately, this is not soccer. There's no ties.
Tomowitz dribbles in. His shot off the back part. No. Here comes Marian Central again, and they've got that 4-point lead. Man, this has been a good one. Several lead changes as we go here. Domowitz picks it up off the floor. I think it goes off his hands, and it's going to stay on Marian Central's side. As we've got some excitement over there on the Marian Central bench. One of the players got up and was clapping. For a second, I thought they were going to try to get 6 men out there on the floor at the same time. All right, ball impounded. Bettenker, here he comes, strong move. Lefty off the glass, and it's good. Bettenker now extending the point total for him. He's got 23 points this morning. McCory with it. Far side, Bartuch. Bartuch, a little baseline jumper off the front or the side of the rim. Front side to him, at any rate. He's fouled in the act of shooting. And that's going to send Bartuch to the line. He's only been to the line once today. It was on an and one. He was able to convert that. So any of these free shots here, Ryan, become extremely important when you're trailing. And as you heard that at home, that first one goes. Bartuch has now got 24. He leads all scorers. Bettenker going to have something to say about that when he gets the ball back, as that second one is also good. He's now got 25 for the morning.
Yeah, Bartuch has definitely been huge for Elk Grove so far this game. He's been huge reason for their, what was that, second quarter comeback.
Nice putback for Bettencourt there. See, here we go. These two guys now going to battle it out for who scores the most points. They both got 25. Quick pass underneath, a little bit too quick for Elk Grove as it goes off the hands of McQuarrie. Bartuch, a senior, putting together quite the game. And Bettencourt also, actually check that, Bettencourt, a 6'5" junior. And they've got him listed at 130 pounds. There's no way that's right. He looks closer to 230.
Yeah.
Because he's been moving bodies today, so that's a typo. Gotta be. Marian Central again, dribbling with the right, give it back to Bettencourt. They keep going to the big man. The big man, left-hand outlet pass, 3 on the way. Will it go? It does! It hits the glass, it goes in. McPhenia connects, and that's his second three-pointer of the game. They've almost extended that lead out to 10 points. Bartuch takes it in, gets it back, 3 on the way from him. Good! Bartuch says, I'm gonna get us back in the game, and he connects again. I think they gave the three-pointer to the wrong team up there on the scoreboard.
Like they gave it to Marian.
That might be part of the issue that we've got here. I think our score is right on the screen. Nice little fadeaway is good. McPhenia connects. Yeah, I don't think they got the keep the score that we've got on our screen. Our Bartuch connects again. I think our score is correct. I think they missed one, Ryan. This could get weird if.
Yeah, I could definitely sense
boy, I don't know if they're
another break with the refs coming soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at that. Off the front part, no. It is a 6-point game now. They've got it 58-52. But man, I don't know. I think there's 3 points up there that don't belong. I could be wrong. We get caught up in the action. I could be wrong, and we obviously our eyes are not peeled on the scoreboard the entire time. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any discussion down there, so it must be right.
Yeah.
There's no way we're the only two guys that see something that doesn't exist. So we've got a whistle and a foul. And Marian Central bringing it across. 5:11 on the clock, 6-point advantage for Elk Grove. Three on the way is short. Putback is good, but it looks like the ball's coming back the other direction, so. Elk Grove now back on this half of the floor. Bartuch with it for 3, hits the front part, no, it won't go. Bartuch still putting together a great quarter. He's got 7. 25 for the game. Bettencourt, who's also got 25 with the touch. Marian Central slowing things down now, gonna try to chew up the clock a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. It's the equivalent of running the football in football. Try to chew up that clock a little bit. Nice little drive. It's going to go for Braden Todd. Braden Todd now gets into the scoring column. 8-point lead for Marian Central. Bartuch with the touch has it knocked away. Braden Todd with it, who just scored a couple seconds ago. That one's nearly stolen, but back into the hands of the Hurricanes. Little switch between the left and the right lay-in attempt, no good. And here comes the Grens. Rogers with it. Gets it back out to Motley off the deflection. Looking for the 3 was Casterton. Now they're going to reset. Always keep Bartuch in your eyes here as Bartuch has got it. Far side's going to pick up a double team down low. Gets the shot away. If that would have went, that would have been a miracle. But he was looking for a foul, didn't get the whistle. So Elk Grove came up with some quick man-to-man defense there. It's number 2, Casterton, retreating back, couldn't get the steal. and a timeout on that half of the floor. So with that, we've got a 8-point lead still for Marian Central. And it's still anybody's game. 3 minutes is a lifetime in basketball. So let's tell you what, let's hear from our good sponsor, Daryl Barnes Photography.
This timeout is sponsored by Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
Appreciate Daryl being aboard. Does a lot of team photos. He also does corporate portraits. It's kind of a trend I've seen in the last few years. You got your business, some employees, you want them to really look good. Have a professional photographer like Daryl come out and do the pictures for you. The other thing I really like about what Daryl does, and I speak from experience, he did softball pictures for my daughter's softball team, is he comes out and takes the pictures, and then he has a website where you just go through and basically pick the different sizes, and gosh, you can get your player on a coffee cup. A lot of cool stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people out there that do that kind of thing, but I can tell you from experience, Daryl's one of the best. Nice guy, too. So back we are here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic, day number 3, game number 18, and this one has proved to be an exciting one. So again, even though this is on the left side, consolation side, so to speak, of the bracket, this is an exciting high school game. Marian Central with it back. Bettenker's got it. Now back all the way over to Casterton, chewing up more of the clock. Kind of read the writing on the wall here. This works here. Thanksgiving tournament we did, though, there was a shot clock. So you can see now they've taken well off 15 seconds off the clock. Touch pass, and they get a good look. Off the front part, no. Rebound goes back in. Not sure who to give that to. It's McThenia. Okay. There was 2 men that touched that one. We can't split the points, 1 each. Bartuch has got it now. 10-point advantage for Marian Central. Nice layup attempt, but it won't go for McCory. They get the rebound back with Ewan. Ewan to Motley for 3. No. Rebound taken down by Bettenker. Wow, what a game Bettenker's having. He's doing on both sides of the ball. Elk Grove there with Motley. Has got a couple of threes in this game. And here goes Marian Central again. They're going to control the ball, look for a foul, or a wide open little easy shot like they had just a second ago. That one won't go. Rebound ripped down by Rogers. To Bartuch, who is guarded closely by Luca Rosso. Picks up a double team there. Bartuch dribbles between the legs. Good pass inside. Swatted away by Bettenker. McCory. It was clean, no foul. And things starting to look grim now for Elk Grove as Marian Central has it on their half of the floor. Again, wearing the solid red all game. The Grens in white and green. Playing keep away, Ryan, and I think they're going to try to just run the clock out here or get a nice easy shot again. It's good. Luca Rosso. I'll tell you what, I like what Marian Central's doing here. They're getting the open looks as Bartuch is hammered and fouled. He's going to go to the line, but this might be a case of not enough for Elk Grove.
Yeah, Bartuch has definitely put it all on the line. I could say that he's probably just wanting to have a nice interview with us after the game. But unfortunately, it's not falling in place for him, and sometimes you can do everything you want, and it just never happens.
Next one away is good for Bartuch. Bartuch has got 27 after those makes. Just a minute remain here in this one. Pass tip deflected, gonna go exterior now. Driving in, no whistle, no foul. Motley with the rebound, gonna try to take it coast to coast. Will he do it? Picks it up, little J, no, rebound, gets his own rebound off a deflection. Bartuch for 3, hits another one. Well, I'll tell you what, man, when he gets an open look, he just doesn't miss.
Bartuch is just trying to keep them in it still. He's still got hope. But as we know in sports, it's the hope that kills you. And he's still trying. He's putting it all on for his team. His team should be proud. They should all be proud of how they're playing. And this last 46 seconds should be an exciting 46 seconds.
Elk Grove's going to go into full court pressure here when we come back. Marian Central's going to try to spread the floor out as much as they can. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a baseball throw to the other end of the court And Ryan, this is sometimes where a high school basketball game, like the last minute of the game can literally last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's going to be an immediate foul, and it's going to come down to, will Marian Central continue to make free throws, and does Elk Grove have enough in the tank to hit some more threes? And when you got a guy like Bartuch, who's got 30 points this morning, it's possible. Motley's got a couple of threes today. They've got some guys that can shoot it. I just don't know if they've got enough time left on the clock that's going to allow Elk Grove to get back into this one. However, I don't know if you watched or heard the Bulls game last night. The Bulls were down by like 14 in the fourth quarter, and they came back and won it in overtime.
Yeah.
So I guess anything can happen.
My good friend is a Bucks fan, and he was texting me during the game saying that he was excited that they were going to win, and then after the game, what happened?
Yep.
I got to blow it in his face.
There's the pass in the immediate foul on Bettenker. Foul-wise, Marian Central has 16 fouls, and Elk Grove has got 5. So we're getting close. There goes to Bettenker again. Official doing a good job on top of the foul, so not a whole lot of time has escaped off the clock. Both teams now with 6 fouls. 2 timeouts left for Elk Grove, 3 timeouts left for Marian Central. As they try to inbound again, you're going to see an immediate foul. No, they're going to play keep away here. Somebody's got to get that. Somebody's got to stop it, and they finally do. Rogers stops play, and that's going to put McThenia on the line. McThenia, it's his first trip to the line, shooting 1-1. Now let's see here how big these free throws come in as McThenia's first one. No good. Rebound by Elk Grove. Look out. Bartuch has got it. Going to come down the floor. 30 seconds remain. Pass goes away. Far side wing. Pass inside now. Shot no. Back off the glass. Will it go? It won't go, but it's going to send McCory to the line. And boy, that would have been interesting. That shot goes in, and he gets the and one. That would have put them within 4, but at least he's got an opportunity here to get it within 5. 25.7 seconds remain. And that's still a decent amount of time to get a couple of shots off. First toss is good. Hear that swish there by McCory. McCory's now got 7 points this morning. Next one away. Hits the front part. No. Rebound taken down by Marian Central. Going to have to be a quick foul again, boys. Got to stop that clock. 20 seconds remain. There's the stoppage. And it's Truckenbrod. Or no, excuse me. That is Rogers guilty of the foul that he had to make to stop the clock. 20 seconds remain. Marian Central has got to make one of these free throws here to extend the lead a little bit more and at least have a little bit more comfort, especially if you're Coach Walsh over there on the Marian Central side of things. That one does go. Next one is a potential dagger that might put it too far out of touch as McThenia lets the next one go. It's good, and I think that's probably going to be it. 7-point advantage now. Marian Central in full court mode as Rogers brings it all the way to the cross, gets it to Ewan. Ewan now back out to Bartuch. It's stolen away with just 10 seconds left, and they are going to dribble out the time on that, and Marian Central is going to walk away with this one with a 66-58 lead. Several lead changes, but in the end, the Hurricanes prevail, and they win this one here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic. So we're going to see if we can get down and talk to somebody in the postgame. And Ryan, pretty good maiden voyage for you, an exciting game all the way around. So I'm going to jog down and get to the postgame stage and see if we can talk to Marian Central player Christian Bentonker, who had a tremendous game. Bentonker 25 points, but Bartuch for Elk Grove had 30. So it was a good scoring game for both of those guys. So I'm going to jog down there, and we'll see you on the postgame stage. All right, Hinkle Holiday Classic Game 18. It was Marian Central over Elk Grove. I'm Ben Erickson. I'm joined here by Christian Bettenker. He's got a fan section behind the camera. Christian, you ended the game with 25 points. It was a great effort for you. Working hard down underneath, but it was a team effort. What were some of the other things that went right for you guys today?
I mean, our defense did a lot better, and I'm just grateful to have the ball being passed around everywhere and give me the ball, because down low, I mean, it's hard to find me sometimes, but my teammates help screen and all that to get me the ball.
They've got you listed at 6'4". You're just a junior, so a lot of basketball ahead for you, not only this year, but of course next year. Looked like the plan to kind of finish out the game. You had a real disciplined approach. You guys sort of spread out the floor and kept it away from Elk Grove. And apparently your nickname is Benny. I like that. That was my nickname, but my name's Ben. But what are some things that you guys are looking to do the rest of the season as you leave here, as you leave the Hinkle Holiday Classic?
We're just hoping to dominate. You know, last few years haven't been the best, but this year we're coming back and hopefully just get some wins, just good team wins.
Fantastic. That's Christian Bettenker right here from the Hinkle Holiday Classic. Marian Central wins this one 66-58. We're going to reload and get ready for another game because there's plenty coming your way here from Jacobs High School. That's it for us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. Featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service, find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Tom the Plumber, service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.